number 41, Nba2k23. Starting at power forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 77, the other forward at 6 foot 6 inches, number 24, Mr. Vince Carter. At shooting guard, standing 6'8", number 1, Tracy McGrady. At the other guard position, at 6 foot, number 3, Allen Iverson. The head coach is Jason Kidd. Another round of applause for your Dallas Mavericks.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Kyrie Irving draws praise from Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups, who said, quote, "As somebody that played the point guard, I think Kyrie's the most skilled player that's ever played the position. His shot making is incredible, and he's a better passer than people give him credit for. He's a wizard." Brian, that says a lot.
Sure does, Allie. Thank you. A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Filling out the wings, it'll be Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. And it's Anthony in at the 1. And for the Mavericks, well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time while I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, it was great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson. And Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Here's Iverson, coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. That one goes. Count it.
Pound for pound, I don't know if there's a tougher player than Allen Iverson.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Wagner. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Carter. Down low. Oh, deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. Off the inbound. McGrady shot is off. Here's Wagner. No good off the back of the rim. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break.
Hey, that's on the defense right there. Can't let Dirk get the positioning he wants inside.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Suggs. Back to Anthony. Now Carter. Oh, a clear foul there on the mission. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Check out Iverson getting tricky with the ball, using his handles to slip by the defender.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Wagner outside. Back to Anthony. Fires from the line. The rebound by Carter.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Nowitzki, that one's good.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Pass to Banchero. Can they get it? Yes, it's good.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Now here's Carter to the inside. A nice shot by Doncic.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Wagner finds Anthony. Pulls it. Doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
Driving to the basket. Deflected.
Good closeout from Suggs right there. How about the young fella impacting the game at the defensive end?
The Mavericks leading. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
And it's the Magic with the ball. The Magic have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Knocked away. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Knocks it loose. Wagner with a steal. Here's Suggs. Guarded by Doncic. Suggs no good. Here's Nowitzki. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 6.
Well, he doesn't look that strong, but Nowitzki is a strong guy. I mean, easily getting off shots over aggressive defense there.
Here's Suggs. His last outing, we saw him score 22. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Carter. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Count it. Good. Doncic has got his second basket.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Well, the Magic shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Three-pointer Anthony drains the triple.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Offensive rebound. Pass to McGrady. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Anthony. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Carter. Stolen by Carter. Anthony finds Wagner. Tipped away. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And down it goes. 2 points.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or a coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
Here's Wagner. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Carter. The rebound by Nowitzki.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Carter, the pass to Anthony. Sinks the tray. Anthony's got 6 points.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when you're big and share the rock.
Pass to Nowitzki. Goes back up. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the Magic call time here. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And it's the Magic with the ball. It's a 14-point game.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
Now here's Doncic. He was another key contributor in that win against Oklahoma City. McGrady shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Back to Wagner. Right wing. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Orlando has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Left side Fultz. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's McGrady. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Three-pointer, Anthony. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Anthony's got 9.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Iverson. Back to Carter. Over Banchero. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Iverson. No luck on that one. Orlando has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And he lobs it up top. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Ooh, stolen by Fultz. Poke loose.
2 minutes remaining.
And they're running.
2 minutes.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter here. And it's Wagner missing. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown to the middle.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
From 12 feet. The shot won't fall. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And he gets it to go. Give him 8 points now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Fultz. What? No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 6 to shoot. Here's Banchero. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Dallas with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint.
Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Allen Iverson, shooting 1.
Shot.
You can really tell Iverson approaches the game with a single-minded focus. Can be intimidating trying to defend a guy with his level of skill and determination.
And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony. Intercepted. To the paint. Doncic with a block.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And so it's Dallas up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment.
Oh, Lord. Jensen made another one.
You know what time it is, man. Here comes.
So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to Iverson. Over Suggs. And Fultz pulls it down. Orlando has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And for Orlando, Fultz and Suggs team up as the backcourt. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot.
And, you know, Isaac is not afraid of a little contact. When he's shooting, he looks for contact.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
For BA, I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
And for the Mavericks. And they recover it. Second chance effort, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Baiting defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
At the line for Dallas, Allen Iverson.
First one falls for him.
Two shots.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
And for Dallas, they're shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Oh, and the jam by Doncic.
Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head.
Deflects the pass. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Yeah, well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build.
You know, I think the undervalued part of AI's game is his athleticism. I know he's not that big, but he's an amazing athlete. This guy was an all-state football player in high school, and he plays with some of that football mentality, too.
And they're just not willing to give the ball handlers any breathing room.
Yep, that's what full court man-to-man is all about now. All pressure, all the time.
And another miss by Orlando.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Fultz with it. Now Doncic defending. The 3 from Banchero. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz.
For 3.
Fultz has got 3 assists in the game.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Good on the shot. 19 points in the game.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Isaac, the pass to Fultz. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws. Now, that one on Doncic.
And, you know, Fultz plays bigger than his size down low, guys. Outstanding using his body to draw contact. For Orlando, the 2021 trade deadline marked a turn to a new direction. I mean, the Magic trading away Aaron Gordon, Evan Fournier, and Nikola Vucevic indicated they were clearly going another way.
And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And Irving comes to help. The 3 from Suggs. And the Magic again can't hit. Well, with those 2021 Magic deals, what do you think of hitting the reset button, Clark?
You know, B.A., I like it. I think it was time. That group had not quite made the progress that was expected. And at some point, you've got to determine whether you're better off changing course or going with the status quo. So I like the moves they made. A youth movement in Orlando shows promise going forward.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Banchero. And that one hits the back iron.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
The Magic have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Wagner outside. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Carter. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Iverson. He takes it in. Here's Nowitzki. And he dunks it down.
At 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
Orlando has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Carter with it. Oh, they need this. And rejected. Here's Iverson, pounded by Fultz. Knocks down the long J. 24 points for him.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Pass to Fultz. Now Carter. Here's Fultz. Launches a three. Mutombo with the rebound.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Here's Carter. Rebound by the Magic. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Pass to Ben Carroll. Here's Suggs. Just 5 on the clock.
You'd have a tough time finding a more intimidating defender than Mutombo. He's extremely disruptive. Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Wagner, the pass to Fultz. Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Irving. It's stolen by Irving. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break.
Boy, that was a beautiful throwdown by Dikembe. Taking full advantage of the chance to show off a little bit.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Left side Carter to halt the run. And he slams it in one-handed.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Much more assertive offensively in the second quarter. He's putting a lot of pressure on this defense and, as a result, earning trips to the line.
Left side Carter. Now Fultz. He picked up 15 in their last win against Charlotte.
In total command of the offense. The passing was insane, especially when you consider how many points he put up.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Orlando with the ball. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. And it's blocked by Irving.
Irving bringing a little more intensity to the defensive end there, using his speed to get ahead of that shot.
Three-pointer, Anthony.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter. That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
13 foul.
Orlando's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Here's Anthony. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive threat.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
Magic shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Anthony outside. Back to Wagner. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Mavericks shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. And Irving gets it to go.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 9. Outside Fultz. Some room here for Anthony. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Iverson got a hand on it.
Excellent timing that time from Fultz. And I like the edge that he plays defense with. That's impressive for a young guy.
Wagner's checked in for Wagner. Irving for 3. Offensive board. Pass to Iverson. Buries it from 3. 33 points for him.
shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Here's Banchero. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter. And it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Bol, he's checked in for Carter.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
And so here is Orlando. Pass to Banchero. Anthony outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Wagner. The rebound by Nowitzki.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Shot's good by Iverson.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Orlando has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Pass to Bol, and here's Anthony.
Dallas foul. Mr. Vince Carter. Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Magic. Bol. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:43 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Carter. No good that time. The Magic go the other way with it.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about. Hey, you don't have to worry about where you throw it. Just throw it up because Carter, athletic enough to get any pass for the alley-oop.
And he comes up with a bucket.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Pass to Banchero. 59 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Wagner, the pass to Anthony. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter.
Dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And, I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Wagner. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for the Magic. Cole Anthony. 1 shot.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Back to Fultz. And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
23 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Carter. And he drives it. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Carter taking flight is a thing of beauty. Vinsanity showing off his amazing bounce.
Here's Wagner. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So it's the Dallas Mavericks, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel Shaquille O'Neal. Right out of the gates, it was Dallas setting the tone. They put together the kind of powerful run that every team would love to have, 10-2 off the tip. They delivered a real beatdown in the first quarter, ending with a whopping lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track.
Looking at Orlando. And that's going to do it for our...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Wagner and Banchero at the forward slots. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs, and it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Stretching the floor, Carter's skill set is as versatile and polished as any other big in that 2018 draft class.
Here's Mutombo. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Give him 8 points now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Anthony. Now Wagner. Here's Suggs. Outside Carter. Clock at 6. No good from outside.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive, just another of his great plays this game.
A little mid-range shot is up. Suggs, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Pass to Suggs. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Irving. Down low. Nowitzki. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Carter, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Carter's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
On the wing, Suggs to stop the drought. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Drives to the hoop. And a nice finish on the layup. 6 points for him.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense. And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call.
Now
Simple.
at the line for your Mavericks, Allen Iverson. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Wagner on the wing. Back to Suggs. 5 to shoot. Pass to Carter. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And Dallas with possession. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Here's Iverson. That one drops for him.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
The Magic have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. To the middle. Here's Banchero. And he can't get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Orlando has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And it's Wagner missing. For Dallas, they've gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor.
And Franz Wagner, one of the surprises of the 2021 rookie class. He had a great rookie campaign, one of a handful of terrific rookies.
Here's Suggs. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And stolen by Irving. Pass to Carter. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second kept that ball alive.
And Wagner wasn't viewed as an exciting selection. He's been terrific, Grant.
BA, you know, he finds ways to contribute each game. You knew he'd be a solid shooter out of the gate, but he also has a great touch in and around the paint to be a threat inside.
Pass to Irving. Let's go with a 3. The Mavericks rebound.
Big rebound and a smart play to kick it right out. They want to use as much time as possible here.
Iverson can't hit. And Orlando shooting only 23% so far. Here's Anthony. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Anthony's got 11 points.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
The Magic have gone cold here in this 3rd quarter. Just 3 of 9. Stolen by Carter. They're running. And here they go. Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
Now into the lineup for your Mavericks, Tracy McGrady.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Anthony with it. He's got 11 to the inside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. The Magic have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Mutombo banked it in off the glass. He's got 10.
Physical defense won't slow Mutombo down much at all. Inside, he has a way of getting what he wants.
Here's Suggs. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And here are the Magic now. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Blocked!
Excellent job by McGrady using his length to deny that shot.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Outside Carter. Pass to Wagner. Jacks up a three. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
Wagner's got his first 3 points of the game. For three, Iverson can't hit.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Pass to McGrady. Over Suggs. Here's Mutombo. Here's Iverson. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Here's Suggs. Anthony, left side. Wagner for three. On target from range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Pass to Anthony. Inside. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got 4 assists now tonight. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Iverson. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's the floater.
2 minutes.
Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
He buries it from 3.
The defense has to crowd Carter. Even as the pass is coming his way, you can't let him have any space.
And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Wagner outside. The 3 from Suggs. Mutombo with the rebound.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Here's Iverson. Hits yet again. Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. 1:06 left in the third. Orlando's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. That's tipped. Down low. And here's the fast break. And it's good. He hits another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Suggs.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Allen Iverson, shooting 1.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Carter against Wagner. Anthony, the pass to Carter. Will it go? Shots blocked.
Love how Nba2k uses his long arms there on defense. Solid at coming up with blocks.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Anthony. And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here.
For the Magic, Mo Wagner.
Fultz passes to Anthony. High arcing shot. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. With 1 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Mavericks on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Magic shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. And for the Magic, Harris and Isaac, the 2 and the 3. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And it's Bol in at the 4.
Yeah, and you know, it's important that Fultz continue to develop his in-between game because he knows when to pull up.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Harris. That shot is off, and it's Dallas the other way. Here's Iverson. It doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Now here's Wagner. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
And again, 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Fultz passes to Harris. Isaac outside. And here's Fultz. Pass to Harris. 6 to shoot. Isaac outside. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, this guy hacks a nice skill set, Jonathan Isaac. Slender big man who has nice range and is a superb defender already.
And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it could be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
McGrady shot is off. Pass to Harris. Wide open. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Three-pointer. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
The Magic shooting a low 30% from the floor. Another steal. And now the Mavs on the run. Three-pointer. McGrady, good.
Their transition defense has been porous. They're getting run over.
You know, it's okay to give up a few if you're getting them back on the other end, but that hasn't been the case here.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Carter Williams. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Carter Williams. Oh, no good again that time. Ooh, a good look from Carter. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Carter's got 10 points here in the second half.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The Mavericks have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Wise read from Nowitzki there, recognizing the overcommitment of the defense and making the defense pay as a result.
It's stolen by Doncic. Iverson. Another three for Dallas.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Orlando has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Isaac outside. Pass to Harris. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As a league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
Wanting to get his teammates in the rhythm, Iverson showing leadership with these types of passes.
The Magic have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Pass to Bull. Isaac outside. Ooh, poked away. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Here's McGrady. And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
And here's Harris. And now the Mavs on the run. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
To their benefit and credit, they've cut down on the miscues here in this second half.
Knocks it loose. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run.
You've got to be careful with the ball when Iverson is around. He's got a real knack for picking pockets.
Now Harris. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Boy, the quickness of Iverson. What a blur this guy is. Slithering his way through the defense and never afraid to drive it inside despite being a small guy.
Pass to Carter Williams. The rebound by Nowitzki.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And the basket by Mutombo.
He's lighting him up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
For Orlando, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Here's McGrady, and that one is stuffed right through.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
Orlando has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Wagner, and it's blocked, and he stays with it. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Pass to Nowitzki, fires from deep. Another three for Dallas.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Nowitzki is one of the best three-point shooters of all time, and if you talk about big guys, he may be the very best.
Magic shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. Goes up on the wing. It's good. Off the glass. He's got 31.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to Iverson. Again! What an avalanche! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Here's Carter Williams, off target on the 15-footer.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Here's Carter. Rebound by the Magic. Isaac's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Fourth personal foul.
Gotta like the aggressiveness there inside from Isaac. Not afraid to mix it up and go into the defender.
So for the Magic, Bataze's checked in for Wagner, and Schofield subbed in for Bowl. And Grant, you played on the Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
And it's blocked by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer, 7 feet that is, so he should pile up the block shots.
And that one drops for him. Carter's got 22 points.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right in.
55 seconds left in the game. Shot clock at 5. Schofield. And the Magic again can't hit.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now here's Harris. Pass to Isaac. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Looking to end the run. And Harris throws it down.
Harris is a terrific athlete, and once he gets room to take off, he soars towards the hoop.
Here's Mutombo. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Knocked away. Shoots. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we stepped up together, played good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.